Welcome to the final lesson for this section. We've covered quite a bit and I hope you were able to get a hang of this task. This lesson, we're going to look at some tips and tricks and some reminders that will help us with this task. So, let's get to it. First of all, plan out your essay and keep a checklist. Planning your essay is crucial. This forms the base of your entire essay and will also help you save time. If you think about it, there might be many ideas running through your mind. And when you attempt this task, you will try to include them all. The dangers of this are, you won't have enough time to write your essay, you will not be able to fully develop all your ideas and/or points, and there are chances of your ideas getting mixed up. So, to combat this, take around 3 to 5 minutes to go through the question, write down the main points you want to write about, and a few supporting ideas for the same. Then go on to writing your essay. Keep a couple of minutes at the end as well to check through your work. You can also have a checklist drawn up as well. This can be in your mind, or you can include this during the couple of minutes you spend planning out your essay. Here are some examples as to what you can include on your checklist. Is the answer relevant to the question? Have I answered all parts of the question? Has my essay been structured logically? Do I have well-defined paragraphs? So let's break this down even further. When it comes to making sure our answer is relevant to the question, we need to make sure the words we have chosen are relevant to that of the question. Remember, you only have to answer based on the question you're asked. Tip time. Make sure you carefully read the instructions before starting your essay. Also, use examples that you know that's related to the topic. By the way, the examiner isn't going to fact check this. You just need to make sure the examples you provide are grammatically correct with the appropriate lexical resources. Next up, be sure to answer all parts of the question. Again, read the question carefully and see how many parts there are to answer. Now, we saw how different question types work and how many parts you have to address. But just to recap, here's an example. For agree and disagree questions, it only has one part, whereas advantages and disadvantages has 2 parts. Or when it comes to a 2-part essay or a solution essay, it has 3 parts. Now moving on to the organization of your essay. The massive tip here is to make sure that your essay has a clear progression. Your ideas should be expressed and ordered clearly. To do so, you can appropriately use linking words and phrases, as we discussed during lesson 5.3, but be sure not to overuse these words. The next tip is also key as it contributes to your cohesion and coherence score, and that is to make sure you have clearly defined paragraphs. Each paragraph should contain a clear, well-developed topic. Your paragraph should not be too short nor be too long. It's also best to leave one line between your paragraphs. Right, so as we discussed at the beginning, we said we would keep a couple of minutes at the beginning to plan out our essay and also keep a few towards the end as well. Use the couple of minutes you've kept to the end to check your spelling and grammar. See if you can improve your sentences and structures by rephrasing them with some uncommon words and phrases as well. Well, we've come to the end of this lesson and this section. Tune in to the other sections of the IELTS exam to get you fully prepped up. Also, do make sure you take the assessments linked to these lessons. If you would like more material on Task 2 of the IELTS Academic Writing section or the IELTS in general, you can log on to our website and have a look at these skylifts regarding the same. Also, if you'd like to book a one-on-one live skylift with me, you can do so again by logging on to nebula.com and selecting the skylift titled. Thank you for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you in the next section. All the best!